Good morning. You can hear that howling wind in the background. Quite a morning. How'd you get on yesterday? On your own? Top three clash. Absolutely no surprise that this ends 0-0. It wasn't really a coupon for trading yesterday, was it? Premier League, 2 under 21s. Always a chance of overs. Can you get a 15-minute break? No, you can't. Very early start for Lisby. 2 minutes in. Venezia Verona relegation, 6-pointer-ish, at least for Venezia, but they couldn't hold on to a lead against the side with a pair of underpants as their main logo. Fantastic stuff there. Eredivisie, known for its overs. We nearly had both teams to score. Again, a second-minute opener. Not really helpful for me for overs, particularly as I suspect the overs odds at the beginning likely to be a little skinny. As you can see there, very skinny indeed. Alaves and Celta Vigo, again, I don't have a strong angle. Maybe the penalty could have been an angle. And this is why, for me, Mondays are a good day to have off as I work the weekends. Very little change out of yesterday's plays. Looking on to today, and we've got Pompey against Millwall to start with. It's strange to see Pompey as favourite. Let's take a look into this one. Right, this is the Soccer Stats view of Portsmouth and Millwall. Why are Portsmouth favourite? Why is it 2.45 the favourite? Well, I think you can answer that yourself. You look at that home form since the 9th of November for Pompey. This is likely to keep them up. Superb. And some big boys there as well. Middlesbrough, Coventry, under Frank Lampard, football genius. Really good results. Both teams have scored in 3 of the last 4 without Portsmouth losing. Millwall, I thought they'd be a bit stronger than this because we have played their 90th minute goals, as you can see there, 85th minute, 90th minute. So that for me is Millwall, and it looks like Ivanovic is the boy, at least recently. Away from home, draw, win, 2-2 against Sheffield Wednesday. Saw them leading until the 85th minute. They'll be a little disappointed with that. Norwich 2-1, not a great disappointment. And Middlesbrough as well, when they were in their solid form. You see these 1-0s and 1-1s. That was a recent habit, wasn't it? Very strong unders habit, continuous all the way up to the 14th of December. But we've seen a couple of goals being conceded now for Millwall away from home. That could be telling, given Pompey's recent goal scoring and home form. Unbeaten in 7 at home. No draw in 10. You might want to lay any late draw there. 2.45 the favourite, though, does tell you the market can't pick a winner. It's as simple as that. It could be arguably a relegation 6-pointer-ish, but Millwall are up there in 16th. It's more important for Portsmouth, who are saving their season. Can you imagine, with that recent unbeaten run of 7, the kind of mess they were in before that, given the fact they're now 4th from bottom after all that points accumulation. So home is where they're going to be saving their season. So this match is, for me, a relegation 6-pointer. And I would be laying any late draw. Problem with Millwall away. Where on earth is that second goal? Well, they have appeared against 8th and 10th. But that's about it. This could be Millwall's undoing tonight. If Portsmouth continue their excellent home form. The need for points for Pompey is great, so you would be laying any late draw. Do the old 106, 109, members will know. Second half is where Millwall do their damage. 73% of their goals scored away have come second half. Portsmouth, it's about 50-50. So an interesting match. I would be favouring Pompey here. Even though they're 4th bottom, they're not playing like their fourth bottom. If you look at their, I think, recent form. So we do have the recent form tables at home. Look at this, Portsmouth top of the pops at home. Last 8 at home, second. So recent momentum is certainly with Pompey today. What is a relegation 6-pointer for them? English League One, English League Two. Members will know the drill. I'm not going to be researching these leagues. They are dodgy at the best of times. Wasting my time researching is going to prove fruitless. We've had so many shock results. My initial instinct, as ever, on a Saturday is to pick up odds-on favourites. Use them as the main catalyst for trading today. And I would go just a tad over evens as well today. Have a look at the standings just to know your Hulls, your Accringtons, your Montpelliers, those teams who have desperate need for points. Shrewsbury, Crawley, Cambridge United drawing a win. Burton Albion, 2 consecutive wins now. They're trying to wriggle their way out. They've got a 6-point gap to Northampton. These are the 4 sides to look at for potential upsets today. Burton, Cambridge, Crawley and Shrewsbury. Burton are home to Reading. Cambridge, Crawley are away. Cambridge are away. And the Shrews are away as well. So tough encounters for Shrewsbury, Cambridge. But this has the feel of the type of shock result you'll get with Hull, Accrington, and now Montpellier, bottom of the league in France, getting an away win when similar odds. So watch out for those today as well. Desperate need for points. Professional Development League, all about the overs. Simple as that. Let's go over to Soccer Stats. Go to the leagues. And you can go down to the Professional Development League in England. 74% over 2.5 goals. Wow. Stats. To look at the actual teams playing today. And again, thanks to Paul for this. Let's see if I can remember. Go to goals. That's it. And you've got a list of the teams. Go to 2.5 goals. Put that in order. Birmingham under 21s. Total. Last 8. This is recent momentum. Brentford, Swans, Peterborough, Bournemouth, Sheffield Wednesday, Hull, Fleetwood, Barnsley, Birmingham. Wow. How about 3 out of 4 recent matches or 6 out of 8 recently overs? What an emphatic set of stats those are. Home sides. So just look at the home sides at home today. The away sides away today. 100% for the Swans, Watford and Birmingham. Unbelievable, Jeff. So it's a league renowned for over 2.5 goals, but it's likely to be priced in. So you're going to have to be creative. I like to wait 15 minutes, wait for the overs odds to go up. I also like to wait for half time, even if there's just 1 goal scored. If you can get evens or thereabouts about over 2.5 goals second half, all you need is 1 single goal between the 46th and about 75th minute, and you will be making a green screen. That's how I like to do overs. I don't like to look for 3 goals. I like to look for 1. That's the way to do it. As Sooty said to Sweep. Birmingham under 21 against Stockport. Probably going to be overs like you saw yesterday. I don't know what's going on with this one. To finish, Heracles and Groningen. Maybe lay the draw. Could that be an angle? Are they going to be playing 80th minute abandoned? I don't know if they're going to be replaying this or playing the last 10. If they're going to be playing the last 10, you might have an angle in here. Lay the late draw. But probably not going to be playing that one. English League 2 as well today. Again, my initial instinct, evens or just overs. Just over evens. And a very touchy mouse. Bradford City, Chesterfield. Does the market read it better than I do? I'm not going to be researching. There's been so many shock results in English League 2. I've just basically the lower down the leagues you go, the more temperamental the results get. But we've got a whole raft of odds-ons, as you see, at home. Very strong odds-ons as well. I do like about 1.5 to 1.7 at home. Bradford City, MK Dons, Notts County, Salford and Swindon. Just check the standings, who's struggling and who's not. Walsall are up there. Game in hand. Wow. Their fans are going to be excited. Crewe, second. Doncaster, third. We also got to look at Salford playing today. Could go into the promotion playoff places with a win today. It's grim up north, but Grimsby with 3 points take them to 41. Looking at the relegation zone. Morecambe, bring me sunshine, not for Eric today. Highly likely to be going down. But 3 points could bring Tranmere closer. Only 2 to be relegated. So there is hope for Morecambe with a couple of wins. Carlisle, in similar trouble, but a win today will bring Tranmere very close indeed. Tranmere could do with a win, take them up to 29, zoom up the table. Similar story for Newport. So Carlisle, Morecambe, Tranmere and Newport. Carlisle, Morecambe, Tranmere and Newport. Carlisle, Morecambe. There we go. Tranmere. I didn't see them playing today, unless I've missed out. There they are. And Morecambe. So Morecambe are away, Tranmere are away in odds-on favourite matches. Do watch out. These are the kind of configurations for upsets. Dare I remind you, Hull City, Accrington Stanley, now Montpellier in the French League, all bottom of the league or thereabouts, beating top 3, top 4 sides. So odds-on favourites we'll get a look in today, certainly. And that's it for today. But we've got a little bit of time to go. You can check out the form for teams in a couple of ways. Soccer Stats is one. And as we saw with Portsmouth, who are in excellent home form, the top 2 in the last 8 matches, you can check out the home form. Who's best at home? Who's best away? Who's topping the table away from home? So that's also a way of doing it. You can click the form stats here as well. You can look at recent momentum, particularly home side at home, away side away. Overall, in the last 5 matches, Leyton Orient are in a solid bit of form. Rotherham next best, Charlton next best, Birmingham and Barnsley. The last 10 matches, are we seeing these 5 showing up again? Because that will show real momentum. Leyton Orient absolutely bossing this one. Birmingham as well. Last 15, but you can look at home as well. Home sides at home, Leyton Orient, Birmingham. Away sides, Huddersfield, the Terriers picking up good points away, Leyton Orient and Brum again. Birmingham ticking the boxes overall at home and away. They look to be a side worth following, don't they? So this is where you can pick up some form lines just to look at who's doing what recently. So in League One, we can look at the form here. And this is exactly the same as what we're seeing at Soccer 24. We're going to have the same names, aren't we? Last 4, last 6, last 8, Leyton Orient, look at them. Bossing the last 12. Absolutely superb. And you can look at the form lines, as you know, where goals is concerned. Recent momentum, you'll find in that last 8 table there. Okay, that will show you from an overs perspective. You've also got both teams to score. That's also a good indicator for over 2.5 goals. And also, it's a good indicator if teams like Wrexham, Exeter, Burton, Stockport, Bolton score first. Or even if they're favourite and they concede first. With a strong both teams to score angle, they could be a good trading vehicle, couldn't they? Because it gives you an indicator that if they concede first, got a good chance of scoring again. Look at this, both teams to score. That's probably because This lot are keeping 88% clean sheets, Leyton Orient. So they're not a good both teams to score side, are they? Failing to score, Northampton, problematic. Win to nil, probably Leyton Orient up there, 62%, and Birmingham, 62%. Lost to nil. Well, look at that. Birmingham, Leyton Orient don't lose to nil. Crawley, about 50-50. So some really good stats for you to get stuck in. Soccerstats.com is free, but do take your ad blocker off. Have a good look at these head-to-heads as well. First goal scorers. I don't know if that's useful from a trading perspective for me. I wouldn't be using this as a trading stat myself, but I would be using the recent momentum stats. So have a good look around. Soccer24 as well, completely free, and this is just your workhorse. It gives you scores on the Diana doors. It gives you standings. It gives you live standings. It gives you a preview of the match, and it will go in play and give you live in play stats as well. It'll give you team news. It gives you pre-match odds, which you need to know because you need to compare pre-match odds to be able to know if it's a match worth trading or not. 2.45 the favourite suggests not. So an interesting coupon. I will be around for members of Football Trading Profits this evening. Maybe I'll jump on for a ad hoc live stream for members. We will see. Have a great day. I'll see members of footballtradingprofits.com, certainly on Telegram later on. Do watch out, members. I might do a live stream this evening because it's all a nice uniform kickoff at 7:45, isn't it? That's what I like to see. But I don't like playing these lower tier leagues unless we've got a compelling argument to get stuck in. Have a great day and keep it green.